How y'all doing there? So our project is a 53 Chevy 6400. It was a tow truck, 2.5 ton, and we had to cut and saw to get all that tow truck stuff off. It was kind of homemade, I guess, but it took about a week and a lot of persistence to get it all off. And we pulled the front suspension out in one piece. This is the 86 Chevy G30 van that we took the engine, transmission, front cross member with all the suspension and steering off, and that will go into that 53. We're going to use the dually rear end and the springs, gas tank, drive shaft, every single piece that we can possibly transfer into that truck. Here's the whole front assembly. The good part about a unibody van, RV, is that everything unbolts, so you don't have to cut anything. This is the 350 Chevy with Turbo 400 trans from the RV. So measuring, there's about a 2-inch differential on each side to mount the front cross member, so obviously I'll have to weld in some spacers in order to make it work and keep the geometry perfect. I still have to pull the steering box, and that cross member has to come out. That's the old rear spring mount. I have to pull that suspension bottomer out. You can see how the leaf springs actually bolted through the frame. So you can see the rear end that this thing has. It's a 2-speed. How much smaller that 86 Chevy dually rear will be in here. And it's a little bit wider, so we'll be removing the leaf spring perches off of the 86 differential and moving the leaf springs and perches so that we could bolt them back to the frame just like this one is. And yeah, because that RV is a unibody, the leaf spring brackets all unbolt. 8.25 by 20 setup it has now, and then we'll be moving to this size here, 225, 75, 16. The RV had like 16.5s, and the guy we bought the RV from switched it to 16 since it's tougher than nails to get tires for that. There's a shot of the interior. So we're working on a 51 Bel Air 50 style line, 49 Plymouth 2-door fastback, and 62 Nova that'll get a full frame, and that'll be a gasser with a big block. So we'll keep you abreast of how our projects are going, and see you later.